Sure, focus on the turret. That's something you can focus on. That's nice. You know, focus on the turret. I'm still operating the assumption I'm gonna need to go pick up Farah. So Leonidas is moving back that way. It's a shutdown alert. Okay, don't fire everything then. How much can you get away with? You can get away with 3 medium lasers. Fire. That drum destroy. That was and the head hit. So hey,
Reporting.
nice.
Critical hit.
Ooh, right arm destroyed. That's PPC down. Left torso destroyed as well. That's half medium lasers gone, and a knockdown. Now we're telling you apart, Lisa. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Haven't quite got the angle there. Get a good turn there.
Position confirmed.
Firing. You can't fire those. You can fire that. Headshots. Unlikely.
Firing.
Hey! No, it doesn't work. Okay, just sort of leg. Sorry, my bad.
Take that.
I saw calls on head and then leg destroyed. I was like, hey, maybe you managed to hit it. My turn.
Yes, Commander.
Is a good shot there? Okay, it's a shutdown warning. Don't do that. Fire everything else, though. The dead battle master. Let's get out of here.
One less target.
You know, start heading back towards the dropship. You're out of time. These fighters are almost within weapons range. I need you to come out now. Remote trigger armed, explosives primed, I'm ready. Meet me at the evac point.
Mission successful.
Okay, cool. Don't need actually to evac myself. It's done. So maybe we don't need to deal with Ostergaard personally. So we earned 3 million for that. And apparently we took the time. I'm assuming we've taken the time to... Have we taken the time? We have taken the time to stop and salvage, you know, because that's what you really need, is the time to stop and salvage and get another M15, and see what else is so many medium lasers. Plus 10 damage, sure, why not? Get some goods. Ooh, grab that, yeah. I'll grab that, definitely. It's a good comm system, that is. TTS for missiles. TTS for missiles, I don't really need TTS for missiles, to be brutally honest. Probably still going to grab it because there's nothing else really to grab, so I'll grab the TTS for missiles and go that. Ba-boom! We picked up no mechs. Interesting. I kind of like that, to be honest. Good. I'm okay with that. I'm assuming now we get plotty stuff. It seems to be the case that this would be plotty stuff. Because then we get to drop... like... Oh, hello. That's probably going to be the crashing of the Iberia. Yep, you're going to crash. You definitely have not turned into the proper landing position. You mad, bro? You were crazy, my friend. I'm sorry your son died. But as far as we are aware, your son died lying about the contents of their ship. Whoa, colony drop! Press F for colony drop. That has to be a match to colony drop. The angling was too perfect. That has to be an homage to colony drop. Colony drop. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. Invaded a capital. The Iberia is gone, Uncle. Ostergaard can't help you, and you have no more cards to play. For the good of our people, you must end this. Order your troops to stand down. Our people. That's what this has always been about, you know. Had you only listened to me, I would have never had taken your throne. I didn't desire power for its own sake. My only care was for the Reach, its prosperity, its enduring glory. And yet, you reach for that glory on the backs of our people. This thing that you've built, it isn't who we are. Your director has fallen, Uncle. Clinging to it will not help the Reach. Nothing will help the Reach. Not anymore. This war has doomed us all. The realm bleeds, Camilla. We're weaker now than we've ever been, and soon enough, the sharks will begin to circle. Save it, you sanctioned and get massive Montgomery's debt. I owe you a bullet for that. It's true. You cannot kill me, mercenary. If you do, you'll turn me into a martyr, and the Reach will never be at peace. Camilla, listen to me. Cormodir is yours. I will stand down, but you must take me alive. The realm will tear itself apart if you don't. No, father, you cannot do this. The Reach depends on the Directorate for survival, for glory. You told me yourself that if we fail, the realm will die. The Directorate has already fallen, Victoria. We've lost. Continuing to fight would only cost more lives. Cost lives? Cost lives? You ordered me to kill 11,000 people on perdition, and now you care about bloodshed? There's an ocean of blood on my hands, father. I spilled it because you told me it was necessary. And it was. But our gambit has failed. It's over, Victoria. I know that it's hard for you to accept, but you must stand down. No, father. You may have gone craven, but I am a MechWarrior. I will die before I concede defeat. You want this world, Camilla? Come and fight me for it. Your lance against mine, at the tourney grounds. The contest that was denied us, you and me, to the death, for the Reach. Aren't you tired of death yet, cousin? Was the Perdition Massacre not enough for you? I did that for the Reach, for our people. It was my responsibility. I didn't have a choice. But you don't understand, and you never will. And so I will make things easy for you. You don't have to understand why I've done things I've done. You only need face me in the arena, where I will best you, as I always have, as I was trained to do. You give me what I want, or your Jill Alexander will pay the price. My father was too weak to kill him, but I am not. Accept my challenge, Camilla. Accept it, or I will grind him to pulp under my BattleMechs foot. I almost pity you. You'll have your fight, Victoria, and yours will be the last blood that I spill in this war. Prepare your MechWarriors, Breaker. When I face my cousin in the arena, I want your company by my side. We've been waiting a long time for this moment. Raju Montgomery will be avenged. May his training see us through. Have your lance meet me at the tourney grounds. It's long past time that we brought this war to a close. Okay, immediate drop. Possibly immediate, yeah, straight immediate drop. Okay, so, not you guys. Oh, for God's sake, you're locking me in. Okay, what have you got? You got, okay, I want to see what you have before you start. I can't even see what you've got. It's an Atlas 2 HT Assault. And you've technically got exactly the same skills as like Behemoth and stuff like that. Fine. I'll take Strelok because, you know, yes. Because that's Breaker's mech. Do I just take all the heavies? Behemoth and I gotta take Starman. I mean I have to take Starman. I'll take Behemoth over Exodus or Exodus over Behemoth. I haven't actually used Behemoth in such a long time. I've not used Behemoth in such a long time, and Exodus is kind of... I'm going to take Kingler, because A, you've got an Atlas 2. Then again, there's no... What's the downside of taking a second Atlas? Is this more... Or alternatively, I take the Claymore with another AC-20, a PPC Plus, and the LRM-15. And the ability to jump, and the mobility of a Claymore. Yeah, I'll take the Claymore. Starman. That's what you were made for. It's a drop. Cursed you for taking a slot. You denied my Atlas its chance to shine. That said, your Atlas is probably better than my Atlas, so I'll take it. You're slightly less armor than my Atlas, but I'm assuming the HT is something good. It better be something good. Victoria has Lord Madeira, and she will never stand down. What she done in perdition has broken her, and now we're going to end this, in the way that it was so nearly began, a duel. I will face off against my cousin in the Arano tourney grounds, and we'll fight until one of us is dead. Face Lady Victoria Despinosa in duels to death, recover Lord Alexander Madeira, Lady Camilla Arano must survive. Okay, I guess this is pretty much the last of it, the last mission. I guess. Incoming transmission. Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The Directorate has fallen, our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, restoration forces are closing on Cordia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. And if Camilla wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it all a lie, father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. He's gone Scottish. You will attend to my words and obey me as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Directorate is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop for fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I will win this war in spite of you. She's cut the line. You're going to have to put her in the ground, Lady Rano. She's too far gone to let this end any other way. If that is her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, MechWarriors. We have one more wrong to right. Do we? Okay, what have you actually got? What have you actually got? AC-20, LRM-20, ER lasers. And, okay, you've got the same mech you get. Yeah, fair enough. You got a ER laser. Why have you got ER?
You have my attention.
This game does not operate with enough range to make ER lasers worth it.
Copy that.
Strelok, Kingler,
Got it.
Claymore.
Location confirmed.
Destroy Victoria's Lance. Is this the tourney grounds? It could well be the tourney grounds as far as I'm aware.
Location confirmed.
Yeah.
I've got a bandit on my screen.
Kingler and Claymore.
Confirmed.
Let's stay close together in the woods for the time being. It took you long enough, Kamiya. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. So what do we have here? Awesome, Jaegermech, King Crab, and a Cataphracts. Really? You come here with 2 heavies. It took long enough, Kamiya. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria. And the justice of House Arana rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamiya. No flowery words, only pain and death and humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria. Now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both wasted for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this.
For the Oregon people.
Yeah, why have they got heavy mechs? That just makes no sense. Okay, we're just going to reserve because there's no point in us moving around for now. Hey, Jaegermech. You just breached, did you? Alright. That's your call, buddy. Exodus. You cannot move, basically. Go that way. You're not allowed to move. Breaker, hi. You could fire your missiles there. Can you move up? Can you jump up? You can jump up. Hey, interesting. Yeah, jump up. And immediately just go into embrace mode.
Come closer, dear cousin. Come closer.
What do you actually got on that thing? AC-20, AC-20, medium pulse lasers, and 4 flamers. And that's a lot of armor.
I'm listening.
Right, come here. Move over there. So we're gonna do some little bit of split fire. Right, you fire that, and just fire 1 ER laser. Because it's a breaching shot. Straight central torso, nice. And another M20 gonna go out to you. Breaching shot as well. Are you a guardian or something kind? You're Victoria. Literally, that's your skill set. Your skill set is Victoria.
Okay, that one hurt.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I don't think it's in range for the... You know, like, stay where you... you can't stay where you are. You don't actually get benefit of staying where you are. Can you move over there? You can move over there. Yeah.
Firing jump jet.
Same situation as before. Split fire. 1, 2. In this case, we're going to alternate them. PPC firing at King Crab. LRM-15 at the Jaegermech.
Splitting fire.
Oh, nope, I got it wrong. Got it wrong again. I do that a lot. It'll do. Some stab damage there, you know. Can't really go wrong. And Exodus. Can't really do much. You can move forward. You could move forward. Yeah, move forward, and then just you're actually gonna. I'll put you in vigilance mode. I need to make sure you don't take the damage. We'll split fire. 1 AC-20 to each one of you. Yeah, B, off, 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 off. Just one AC-20 for each of you.
Aye, aye.
A lot of damage going to be happening there. Right. Enemy turn. Enemy Cataphract moving in. What do you got, Cataphract? AC-10 PPC. Okay. You're not allowed to move anymore, Camilla, because I think you've got...
I just took a heavy hit.
Yeah, you did. Right, turn.
Standing by.
You can, on the other hand, completely annihilate this guy. Precision strike, central torso. You can't hit the head? Why can't you hit the head? His Cataphract doesn't have a... Whatever.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Good. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Mech. Yeah. I guess first thing you're doing is just staying put.
I'm taking serious damage.
You are. Alternatively, I'll move you into the water and then... okay, so what's your situation here? Destroy you. Missiles away. Missiles away. Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem at all. I'm totally fine with that.
Losing armor.
Send your lancemates to me, Kamea. And watch.
Okay, so Camilla,
Tell me what you need.
you can move over there into the water. You can. God, you haven't got the bloody. Christ. Well. See ya, Cataphract. Good.
Directorate must fall.
One dead mech.
Scratch one hostile.
I'll take one dead mech. That's the awesome. That's not the. That's the. Yeah, that was, I thought it was weird. That's the awesome. It's not the PPC awesome. It's the large laser LRM awesome. Okay, as of next turn, you will not be turning around at all.
They're stripping armor off of my mech.
That's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Excuse me. Excuse me, driver outside. Can you not? Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Bike. Fire at will. Alright, torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Again, okay, Mega Mech has been neutered pretty much. You can pretty much ignore it at this point. Can you stop with that outside? Thank you very much. Mega Mech's like, I've got a Negan laser. Oh, you just breaching shot to the Kingler. Brave.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay. You're in rough terrain, aren't you? Yes, you are. You moved into rough terrain. Fire. Get that stability as you have extra stability damage for you. Really? Really? Okay, you just you breached. You. Honestly, some people like just so.
I'm here.
Like I understand you got like a nice little car you want to do stuff about, but really, that's what we want to do this with. Okay, I kind of want to not. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? You could just fire everything at you, but again, why would I bother? Firing everything at you is probably the best thing for now. That said, I want to move you into the water so we can deal with the lack of. So, because you're coming into range with heat stuff. So you're gonna put a shot into you, a shot into you, and a shot into you. We'll put an AC-20 into you, because then we'll put all those lasers into you, and we'll fire the AC-20 over there. Fire.
Confirming. Multiple targets.
Oh, beautiful! Mwah! Thank you very much, Exodus, you legend. To be fair, both Exodus and Starman have been fantastic. Is that gonna knock you over? It's not gonna knock you over. Beautiful. Fantastic. It's not gonna knock you over.
My armor.
They did, but they did not knock you over. That's the beautiful situation here.
Yes, I hear you.
Just stay still, because you get... Oh, you don't. You've got sensor lock. Okay, you need to use vigilance. Sorry, I thought... for some reason I thought you had... I'm gonna split fire. Everything's gonna go at the awesome, except for the AC-20 that fires at you.
Handling multiple opponents.
Good. My turn, Starman.
Standing by.
Starman, split target. You know, you and you. Fire.
Affirmative.
That is a very scary and snacky looking. You're as much a victim as you are a murderer, Victoria. Your father raised you to kill in his name. And you are a fool. Your father raised you to believe you were the hero of some ridiculous fairy tale. And you still believe it, even now. I don't know what I believe anymore, but this madness must end. And if you won't stop it, I will. It's my turn.
Reading you loud and clear.
No, let's not do that. Breaker? Hi. Actually, that's less relevant for you, is it? Okay, go for the attempt for the knockdown.
All weapons committed.
Do as best you can. It's technically feasible. My turn. You can knock her straight
You have
down.
my attention.
Split fire again. Same situation as before. Actually, screw it. Don't even need to do split fire. Just fire everything. Fire absolutely everything. It's gonna take half damage, but it's gonna knock you over whatever happens.
All weapons locked on and firing.
I'm gonna take a knockdown. To be fair, you probably have enough health that I can't just destroy your mech over you. Enemy, you're gonna stand up again. But I wonder what's gonna happen now. You gonna advance?
I'm losing. They've destroyed one of my weapons.
Yep, they did. They definitely did that.
Standing
Christ.
by.
Okay, we're just gonna load everything into you. Everything.
Confirmed.
AC-20 crit. Hey.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Jesus. Do not die, Camilla.
I'm taking structural damage.
You are. But I don't want to like make you flee because that would not be. Can you jump in? You jump in. Yeah, jump in because that means your AC-20 will also join in the fun. Oh yes, beautiful.
That hit something good.
That's most of that mech just gone now. It's fantastic. Breaker, hi. Precision strike, you... Okay, I can't shoot that side. Can I get a good angle on... Yeah, that'll give me the front. Because I want to hit the other torso. I want to go for a precision strike, you, right torso, fire everything. Yep. All of this death, the cool, perdition, mastiff, all of it, for nothing. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The Directorate was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin, I know. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the East. You are the wearer of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And Corma, dear, free.
That is the bravest awesome.
Damage minimal.
That is the bravest awesome. Was that also like, why are you still fighting? Okay, Atlas, just take cover, really. Camilla, get into... You don't need to fight this anymore.
Cousin.
No.
The Directorate dies today.
She's already dead, Camilla. Breaker just won you everything.
Roger.
I'm gonna start moving. Oh, we're gonna have to start moving towards you to actually get you to. We're gonna have to move towards you to get you to punch you out. Starman, just again. I'm asking you to start moving like that, slowly jumping like round after round after round, just so that we can deal with this. It's a crazy situation. It's true. We're gonna have to basically move closer and closer and closer and closer, just so we can knock you out of that mode.
All weapons committed.
That said, it's not gonna make you unsteady. Hey, you're moving at least, so hey, you're not gonna get the stay still benefit. Sure, shoot the Strelok. I don't care.
Damage minimal.
Come here, just hold your horses there. Move over there.
Roger.
Turn to fire.
Firing all weapons.
Knockdown, probably.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yes, they have. Not a knockdown. Okay. Starman, move over that side because there's nothing. There's no torso on that side anymore. So anything you shoot over there goes straight to central torso. Precision strike. Try to go for the head. Unlikely, but hey! Oh no! Again, just central torso destroyed.
Follow me to victory.
Fair enough.
Enemy down.
Well played.
Mission successful.
Yeah, it was. I find it oddly poetic that Breaker just destroyed it with Victoria with a barrage of 50 missiles. No sneaky, like, accurate AC-20. No, just missiles to Kingdom Come. Okay. You got some experience, but I don't care. You're not my mech. I don't think I pick up any mech out of this. I don't even pick up... Oh, I don't even pick up part of... Wow. Not even part of her mech. Any good weapons at all? Anything? Really? There is nothing here of any use? Like a piddly medium laser? That's it? I'll get the gyro then, but really? I guess I'll take up pieces of things I haven't gotten yet, but wow. That's genuinely depressing. Excuse me. Wow. Shocking. Do you pick up everything? Not quite. But we've got a lot of heat sinks, basically. My god. Well, that's probably the end, folks, so we'll see how it works out from here. Ding! Achievement noise. Crowned a rightful ruler. Well, I wasn't really. If I got crowned, something
this
went wrong.
restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes, it taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience. A choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Coromidere, the world of my birth, I found resolve. And standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromidere, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last, without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is that was BattleTech. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that very much. It was very much the game I wanted it to be. Definitely. There have been several requests for me to carry on with, like, put some mods on and play a little bit more and stuff. Maybe I'll get back to that eventually. I think I've done a lot of BattleTech at the moment. I want to give it a rest. I want to let it age. There's been just recently the first like expansion / DLC has been announced with new mechs and new stories to tell. When that comes out, I'll probably play that as well. We'll come back with Breaker's Blades. But yeah, I really enjoy this. And of course, a lot of people say that this isn't like the end of the game as such. I'll just skip the that. This entire epilogue. I mean, you can carry on playing, right? The map opens up. River, Darius, Sumire, Yang, Farah. Through your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. Friendship never entered the equation. Well, if you ever get tired of politics, nah, I don't really like him. The feeling is mutual, Normadera. We will miss you having you aboard the Argo, with the caveat of never coming aboard the Argo again. That means a great deal to me, Commander Wynn. Thank you. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. You took Espinosa alive. What are you going to do with him? Initially I was going to try him myself, but Alexander convinced me otherwise. There are risks inherent in holding such a man for any length of time, and the Reach is in a fragile enough state as it is. Don't worry though, he'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. Consider my curiosity piqued. What did you do with him? We've handed him over to Protector Thomas Calderon, to be tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His War Crimes Tribunal is being assembled as we speak. The Taurians were quite appreciative of the gesture. I'm sure they were. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought this fate upon himself. I'm afraid our time is growing short, Breaker. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Before we talk money, I'd like to hear what's next for the restoration. After all we've been through, I feel invested in your success. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly, and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the old Oregon Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. How do you intend to go about getting that support? However we can. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking about ways to capitalize on it. We'll have difficult times ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander Wynn. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Breaker, we should move on to discuss your Covenant's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangement, but you deserve a little more. You deserve a little more than that, I think. Extra more there. From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, Breaker. Please accept it with my compliments. I don't often get overpaid by my clients. I could get used to it. I'm sure you could. And with that, Breaker, I'm afraid I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. Goodbye, Camilla. Rule wisely and well. Make Raja Montgomery proud. I'll try, Breaker. Believe me, I'll try. Farewell, my friends. I wish you success in your adventures to come. The image on the view screen flickers and dies, and Lady Arano is gone. I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arano is over. The Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. It's a pretty fleet treaty, I've got to say. So who else wants to go find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business after all, and we've got more than enough BattleMechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. Whatever throws our way, huh? Sounds like a challenge to me. Roger that, River. I'll pull up a fresh batch of contracts. Take your stations, everybody. Let's go find ourselves a new adventure. And now the war's over and debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. It feels good, gotta say. Okay, so we took the... You've given us the Atlas II you were using. The Atlas II HT. Known as the Atlas II, the DHT model carries more energy weaponry and usually a lighter, more flexible autocannon. It still has unbelievable protection, the same crushing melee ability as the other Atlas models. Cool, so let's pop that Wolverine back into storage. Right, and let's have a quick last minute check over of what we've got. We got paid a lot of money over the last two missions. We technically own the ship now, which again hasn't really changed anything mechanically. MechWarrior wise,
Commander.
Breaker can start getting some more skills. Behemoth didn't fight.
Yes, Commander.
Experience wise, didn't actually get as much experience as I thought we were going to get, to be honest. 30 overheat threshold, more weapon, best weapon hit.
Yes, Commander.
The mech bay, of course. Let's have a look here quickly before we end. So the HT, hang on, let's have a quick comparative check. Where's the Atlas II? So it's 6. Generally carries more weapons in every. So it has the EL lasers, has the heatsink Ds. Yeah. Cool. So does it actually look different externally? A little bit different externally, just because of different weapon loadouts. The missiles there and so forth, which aren't here. Yeah, and just navigation, just a last check of navigation, because the map is now available to us. We can technically go anywhere, so we can go all the way up here to like House Liao. Over here, this is the Free Worlds League. Over here, which is the Majesty of Canopus. Over here we have Taurian Concordat. Up here we have, of course, the Federated Suns. Maldive is an abandoned system. But yeah. That's it, folks. That has been the end of the main campaign of BattleTech. I'll give BattleTech a rest for the time being, and then when new content comes out, maybe we'll see. And I'll have to find out something else to put in this time slot. I'm sure I'll find something. Anyway, I'll catch you folks next time for the next thing. I'll see you then. Bye.